Good evening. Security for U.S. candidate Joe Miller accuses a longtime Alaska reporter of trespassing, and security attempted a private party arrest. The editor-in-chief of the Alaska Dispatch says he tried to ask Miller a question after a town hall meeting, but security got in his way and eventually handcuffed him. Channel 2's Jackie Bartz joins us live in our newsroom with that story. Jackie.
Lori, Alaska Dispatch editor Tony Hopfinger says he just wanted answers and Miller wasn't giving them. But security guards accuse Hopfinger of shoving a camera in Miller's face and becoming violent.
I don't even want to call it a total push. It was more like something like this, but it wasn't like he bounced.
Alaska Dispatch editor-in-chief Tony Hopfinger admits he pushed someone trying to protect U.S. Senate candidate Joe Miller. But he says it was only after security got too close for comfort.
At that point, suddenly I was surrounded by more guys, more security guards, I guess, and Miller supporters, and they were kind of putting their chest into me. And at one point, I just sort of brushed off whoever it got too much.
He says the next thing he knew, he was in handcuffs. According to Hopfinger, the incident escalated so fast he barely remembers what happened. He says it all started when he approached Joe Miller in the hallway after a town hall meeting at Central Middle School.
I asked him some hard questions that I thought, we need to get some answers to. He's being sued by two newspapers and us right now over his employment at the borough. And he hasn't denied the accusation, so I was started asking about that. That's where this all came from.
Just recently, the Alaska Dispatch filed a lawsuit asking the Fairbanks North Star Borough for Miller's employment records from when he served as part-time attorney. When asked about his past, Miller called the request a violation of his privacy. That's when the Dispatch took legal action.
At this point in time,
the owner of the private security company hired to protect Miller claims he didn't know Hopfinger was with the Dispatch.
I didn't even know the guy was a reporter until he told me. Normally, we would have assumed that was just some crazy guy from the audience.
William Fulton says it's his job to protect Miller, and that's what he was doing when he tried to arrest Hopfinger.
After I told him he was trespassing, he said that he was a reporter, and I said, "Sir, that doesn't matter. You've been asked to leave. This is a private event." At that time, I told him again he was trespassing, and then he hit the guy. He pushed the guy. Well, he pushed the guy into the locker, and at that point we decided that he'd become violent and we would effect the arrest.
The Anchorage Police Department interviewed several witnesses and the parties involved and decided against honoring the private party arrest. The incident will be forwarded to the prosecutor's office, which will ultimately decide if it warrants trespassing charges. Joe Miller issued this statement about the incident, quote, "While I've gotten used to the blog Alaska Dispatch's assaults on me and my family, I never thought that it would lead to a physical assault. It's too bad that this blogger would take advantage of a town hall meeting to create a publicity stunt just 2 weeks before the election." The Alaska Dispatch is hosting an online live debate with U.S. Senate candidates tomorrow. Both Senator Lisa Murkowski and Scott McAdams have confirmed they will attend. Joe Miller has not. Lori.
Thanks, Jackie. Channel 2's Jackie Bartz reporting tonight.